This is Goon Cassius for IFL TV on the phone, all the way from somewhere in Scotland. I've got Simmons on the phone. How are you, Stephen?
I'm good. Good. How are you?
I'm very well. What are you doing, Stephen?
Just now,
Yeah.
I'm printing up my boarding pass to go to Marbella tomorrow.
Going to Marbella tomorrow, Macklin's gym?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're in the middle of packing right now?
I've packed half my stuff already. I'm just getting my boarding pass printed off because I'm not that great with computers, so
Okay.
that's a bit hard. I'll need to get a message to there.
Alright, that's fair enough. If I had a missus, I'll be getting her to print my boarding passes out as well, so there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, no, listen, obviously you're that far away that I don't always see you. We've done a couple of interviews recently with your man WADI, Camacho, he's had a few things to say, etc, etc, so I didn't really want it to be kind of one-way traffic coming from WADI and you watching our videos, not that you take any notice of them, but thinking blah blah blah, you know, like a right of response. So I thought I'd get you on the phone. And obviously, for people that don't know, who must be under a rock for the last few months, would know that you was due to face WADI on the undercard of Ricky Burns versus Terence Crawford. You've had a rib injury, which pulled you out of that fight. First of all, how is that injury?
All good. Physio gave me the all clear a couple of weeks ago. Gave me the all clear to do full training. The only thing I can't do is spar, but I can't spar till May, so I've got a few weeks to go until I can spar, but I don't need to spar right now anyway. But I'm all good to go. Full training.
Now, obviously, the fight hasn't been formally announced, but you know it's a likely fight that's going to hopefully take place at the end of June in Glasgow. And you know, you must have been disappointed, like I said, after the first one when it was meant to be and the build-up and etc. etc. You must have been gutted as much as anyone that fight sort of fell through due to your injury.
I was gutted big time about the fight not happening because I put money out and within MGM and stuff training, and obviously you don't fight, you don't get paid, as well as not getting to smash WADI's face in back then. I never got paid, so that was a bit of a stinker.
After the first press conference, I mean, it wasn't unexpected because we kind of knew that there was a lot of stuff going between yourselves on Twitter and that, but it erupted into things being said by yourself and WADI, and you know, you probably look over it now and I don't know, do you think that either of you were going a little bit over the top of that first press conference in Glasgow?
Nah, well, I just told it how it was. The only thing Wobbly can say is Cookie Monster, Cookie Monster, Cookie Monster. I think he actually thinks it bothered me. The other day my mum went and bought me a t-shirt with a Cookie Monster on it. So I'll be leaving with that in Marbella. But I had to say what I had to say, and I didn't like the guy. He's an arrogant tosser, and I'm just can't wait to get in there and teach him a big hard lesson. It's alright going in the ring and beating journeymen and stuff like that, but every time he came up against the guy with a winning record, what happened to him? He's been beat. He just can't take it to the level, and he'll learn a hard lesson on the 27th of June.
The two interviews that were recently put on with us over the weekend, one was just before the prize fight and one was immediately after the prize fight, the card in which he fought on. First of all, did you watch both of them interviews?
Yeah, I've seen the interviews, yeah. I think he's got an obsession with me because I think he must have wet dreams over me at night and stuff. Because all he talks about is Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster. I think he's got Tourette's. Because that's all he likes to say. He's an absolute clown. And if you listen to his interviews, sometimes he doesn't even know what he's saying. So it's like, hibbity-hoo, blah, 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 blah. What language is that?
Did you watch his fight against Tony Visic on Saturday?
Nah, because he wasn't on Sky. That's crap. He didn't want to show him on Sky. So nah, I never seen it.
Was it not on the red button? I did, because I was there. I haven't.
Nah, it wasn't on the red button.
It wasn't on the red button. Okay, I don't know. I was there. So
that's why he'll only be getting shown on TV when he gets passed off me. And it'll be the last time he gets shown on TV.
Okay, I mean, like I said to you, he's very vocal about you, and he has been, like I said to you, regardless. All this Twitter stuff that's going on, though, are we expected to, because like I said, a lot of people interested in the fight have sort of been seeing the comments back and forth by you and WADI, and is this, are we going to see much more of this stuff leading up to this potential fight in June?
Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't bother me, it's a good laugh. Having a laugh with some of these little Gale boys and stuff like that, getting some banter going, but it happens. I'm not too fussed with it, doesn't it? Anytime I mention anything to him, he goes in the quiet, and then he only gets involved when his mates get involved. It's like he needs his backup, needs his team.
Well, listen, like I said, all the banter aside, it's an intriguing fight. I mean, we spoke about this fight. I spoke about this fight with you many months ago, maybe even a year ago. You know, about this fight, and you know, it's a fight that you wanted back then. It unfortunately didn't happen when it was meant to happen. But touch wood for June. Like I said, you both stay injury free, and you know, all this can be settled in the ring rather than on social media sites. Don't get me wrong, it's great. Not when I say great, I mean it's banter. We read it, we laugh, and etc. But what counts is what happens in June.
Sell tickets. I've already had to reserve 1,000 tickets for a lot of the people that won them. People are asking me already on Twitter and on Facebook. They're booking the tickets early because they know they're going to go fast because it's in a smaller arena for the next show. The fight alone, the fight would sell. That fight alone would sell the arena out where the fight's going to happen. I don't want to say too much just in case it's not been announced or stuff like that. So I've reserved 1,000 tickets so far with my manager, Alec Morrison.
Well, okay, like you said, you're right. It hasn't formally been announced as a show yet. I'm hoping get some news from Mr. Hearn in the coming weeks about that show in Scotland. We obviously know he's already openly talked about the potential date, etc., and you know this fight would likely to be on it. So, you know, we all wait for that. So, have you got a message? Like I said to you, have you got a message from Mr. Camacho? Like I said, he's had a lot to say. He has, and on our thing especially. You know, have you got a message back to him?
Well, first I'd just like to say I thought it was pretty disrespectful of his old coach to blame the loss against Conquest on his coach, because it's him that's in the ring at the end of the day, and he can't pull off. Then go blaming your coach because he's the one that done the hard. He should have done the hard work in the gym, and he should have been ready to just take it to another level if you had another level in the ring. But he obviously didn't have that level. Now he goes blames his coach and moves to another coach. Once again, Peter Simmons, I've spoke to Peter Simmons, is an absolute gentleman, and I don't know why he would want to train an absolute being like him. So, WADI, when you listen to this, just you train as hard as possible, because I am taking you out within 6 rounds. You're an absolute goon, and I just can't wait.
Alright, well listen, I was going to call you WADI then. Stephen Simmons, listen, thanks for talking to us. Good luck with your training in Marbella. Me and James are planning to come out there at some point.
Yep.
Yeah, James has been talking to Seamus, so we're planning on coming there at some point. So hopefully we'll come out there while you're out there and some of the other boys are out there and do some bit.
Top stuff. It'll be good to see you both out there. Catch some sun, won't you?
Say that again.
It'll be good to see you out there and catch some sun.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Marbella, you know, I know the nightlife's pretty good out there. You won't be able to get involved in all that, but, you know, when we're not filming, we'll be sneaking off to, you know, all the bars around Portobello.
Man, you must have been on the bed when you nailed me the other day on Twitter, weren't you? Twitter, mate, after clock, you must have been having a baby.
No comment. No comment. No comment. All right. Well, listen. Listen. Safe flight to Marbella tomorrow, anyway. And like I said, we'll try and get out there in the time, the next few weeks while you're out there and that. And listen, whenever that's announced for June, hopefully, that show in Glasgow, we'll look forward to it.
Yeah, nice one. And big shout out to MGM Marbella for putting us up and stuff and inviting us to the gym and stuff. So big shout out to them.
No problem. All right, Stephen. Thanks for talking to IFL TV, and we'll talk to you really soon.
Nice one, Cook.
All right.
Speak to you after.
Thank you. Coogan Cassius for Stephen Simmons there for IFL TV. Thank you very much.